yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Cooper was the intended target.
You're right. How you chef? How you?
For the incompletion.
Okay. Hey, do it then.
Carr. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook.
I know I got that first down.
Across the 30-yard line. A Raiders first down. Carr hooking up with Cook.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
You did it.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Chris Baker able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. So the D gets the sack on 1st, and now it brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Lynch. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that
I'm from the
play
store
call
right now.
and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
It ain't too bad, bro.
Carr gives
me.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
No way. There's no way he just picked that, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Take over at their own 48-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2. Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And he's going to...
Clean.
It's too tight this year. Real. It ain't.
Again, it's Martin. And he's got room.
Oh my God.
You're right with these here.
Right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
You didn't see the Stephon,
though. You see the Stephon, too?
But you Stephon with X, right?
I think so.
First down. Here's the run with Martin. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
What?
Second down, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bruce Irvin in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Jameis to throw it. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Come on, man. Yes.
And he slides to
Why he slide?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
I'm trying to die.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down. And
that includes Madden too.
Winston.
Oh.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Read it
Real
well,
quick.
and it's picked. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers.
They'll let that thing.
Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
how about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And his kick is good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment.
You go with him juice and shit, though. I'll tell you that.
The contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
I'm working on it.
Throwing again. Winston on 2nd and 10. They set up the screen.
Ah, damn. Can't let you get score in these 2 minutes. I'm gonna get the ball back.
56 to play in this first half.
We'll
come back to Oakland after this. The first down throw for Winston. Flush to his right. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson.
What you did, triangle on that?
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, that was a Deshaun Jackson special, wasn't it? Deep downfield for a big play.
Yeah, caught that big running, boy.
If he catches it short, he can turn it into a long gainer, can't he?
Just such a big play receiver last year. 17.9 yards per catch, and that was tied for the league lead.
He's going to open up the offense in a big way in Tampa.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now a play fake to Martin. Here's Winston.
What are you doing?
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Man, I should have made your ass fumble on that one, man.
Able to get in there and
That's
drop
supposed to have been a touchdown. Supposed to throw the ball. They wouldn't let him throw it. Well, Martin wide open in the flat.
Winston on 3rd and 2. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Hopkins, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel
I'm gonna go ahead and run it back.
Imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back. Huddle. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
4 yards on the dump off. It's second down. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here. On second down, here's Carr. Looking deep for Crabtree. And
what?
The hit jarred
Fuck
it
out of
loose.
here, bro.
It's incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half.
I ain't scared to throw the ball. You ain't gonna pick me like that.
That's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On third down, Carr. And his pass is intercepted.
Here we go.
Fourth time today. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I don't understand, man. I'm throwing them like, how are you getting them bitches, man? I think I'm throwing bullets. That's why. I need to just go ahead and throw them bitches up in the air.
Following the interception, Winston into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And the big tight end shifting around. Play fake to Martin. Now Jameis. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And all the way down to the 37.
You got them. You got that play, man. That play
for the
always get,
Buccaneers. 43 yards. Action now. Winston. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
first and goal here from the 2. They'll run. Martin. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
They come up in an offset eye. They'll run for it with Martin. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Doug Martin, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay.
And now here's
Fucking shit, bro.
Interception.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the
I don't understand. I'm not.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
I should have picked
Yeah,
this
it is.
text.
This feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we've got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
The Raiders on
Offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field.
to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. They'll buy some time right. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And my goodness, another interception.
Fuck that.
Picked off by the safety, T.J. Ward. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house.
Man, come see me in this 2K, man. Ain't no way, man.
Polo to the float up.